today I will use the opportunity to show what is our Rural Advisory and Training Center are doing for farmers and how I can be helpful for them and also our consultants because we are working in all Latvia. Next slide, please. And well, what is maybe unique from other enterprises, which are in our state, but our organization 98% are belongs to the state, and 1% belongs to the Federation of Latvian Farmers. It means that we work not only with commercial flow and cash flows, we are working also with support for Ministry of Agriculture, and we are using this opportunity to work with problems what we have in the state level, also with research, with the educational process, with consultation, and it's our difference from other enterprises in Latvia. The next slide, please. And how we can help. Actually, we are working in sectors which is connected with country space, with business, with agriculture, forestry, and fish farming also. And here are connection or flow of information from farmers to us, from us to ministry, and on other way. And we are like medium part of this process. And for this day, we choose to talk about risk management because I think then it is one of aspect which is coming more and more important for our farmers. Next slide, please. And the frequency and intensity of crisis also in Latvia are increasing. And here you can see and read more about situation in Latvia for 2030 to nowadays. And why we are talking about risk management, it's because winters become some of winters become colder. We have also a situation with spring frosts, with wet periods, with dry periods, with also with hot summers. It's not often for us very hot summers. Actually, it's also a crisis for us. And situation in global world situation, like COVID crisis and also the war, and everything together is becomes more difficult to understand how to work. And if we are working with results to get good yield for our products, it can change situation if something is getting wrong with that kind of aspects, like meteorological conditions or global crisis. And the next slide, please. And it's for us also as a question how we can prevent this situation and how we can help and be in process with our farmers and to help them to be in better situation. I will show you the practical way how we're working with process when the frost or hail is coming. The next slide, please. In situation how we are getting involved in this process. If for farmers is frost situation, hail or storm, farmers are going to the Rural Support Service, Latvian Rural Support Service, and writing the application and submit it in the system. And how we are getting in this process, we and our consultants are going to these farms like experts and seeing on place what is happening, in which level is the losses from the frost, hail, or storm. The last time when we have the storm, just photos we need for farmers, and we haven't no opportunity to go to these farms. And after this, our experts making the calculations for losses and gave the data to the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Support Services. And after this, Rural Support Services make the payments. For example, for last year, the losses from frost was 10 million approximately, and the situation wasn't good mainly for apple trees, for blueberries, and etc., like that kind of shares. And the biggest farm was 25 hectares. It's big for Latvian producers, and actually 185 farmers get the payments for this last frost what was coming last year. And next slide, please. I'm trying to. What we have on this process, what kind of tools we have. We worked together with Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Advisory Center, Rural Support Center to make the methodological frequency for calculations. And the second part is actually two experts are working with our famous tool like Excel. And make these calculations all together. And for now, I'm trying to get also the material for risk management for farmers, because we understood that someone of them just thinking that everything will be okay, but they are not sitting down and trying to make the risk plan and trying to understand what they need to do after that kind of situation. And it's our new experience also like enterprise work on that kind of material. Next slide, please. And how we can help as a center. actually we can get knowledges for ourselves and get them to our farmers, how to prevent these risks and how to work with productional process better and how to manage this process for less risk aspects for them. And if they are already in problems, we can help also with plans for banks, and we are trying to make that kind of help for them also. Next slide, please. And in state level, we have also the support for practical compensation of insurance policy costs. Previous year, approximately 2,000 farmers are using this tool, and this amount of farms are increasing. But it's a way also which we need to learn and give them the knowledge that it's very important for farms, and that sharing of risks in farms are very successful. It can be very successful tool for them to work in such kind of system. And actually, it's I think it's enough for my practical aspect, and I think that this day will give us very a good understanding what is helpful for our farmers, because it is our main people who we works with, and I hope the results will be great for our common aim to live them better. Thank you.